Every day, thousands of physicians recommend revision skincare products to their patients. Why? Because of the positive results their patients see from our products. Today, we're going to take you behind the scenes of our Dallas, Texas facility, where we formulate, test, and manufacture our products. Revision skincare products are unlike any others in the marketplace. We're intensely focused on excellence and quality. You might even call us obsessed. It's why we keep all manufacturing and production in-house. It allows us to maintain complete control of every part of the process. There's no cutting corners or limitations. Only state-of-the-art equipment, first-class materials, and a passion for skincare. You won't find that anywhere else. So where does the idea for a new revision skincare product come from? It begins with inspiration from nature, the needs of the market, new technology, and our team of scientists, innovators, and dreamers. When we develop a new product, our teams come together to brainstorm, evaluate, and investigate. We're known for groundbreaking innovations.
Formula ideation is an art as much as it is a science. Today, our team is discussing new ingredients for a formula for Retinol Complete. We've come across some new findings in our research, and we want to explore all possibilities. We're always on the lookout for pure, highly efficacious raw materials from across the globe.
Raw materials differ in specifications and quality, and adjustments have to be made to ensure we are using the best possible ingredients. The search for new raw materials is a continuous process at Revision Skincare. We travel the world and visit manufacturers in order to discover the next generation of high-quality active ingredients, as well as new business partners with impeccable standards. This is our R&D lab, where revision skincare products are born. We check, test, scrutinize, and analyze multiple versions of every formula. And then, we do it again. It may seem excessive, but the end results are simply perfect.
In our research, we came across some groundbreaking technology that boosts the efficacy of retinol. In creating Retinol Complete, we wanted to incorporate this technology into a brand new, powerful formula.
In the R&D lab, we made multiple renditions of Retinol Complete, thoroughly testing each one along the way. Finally, we perfected the ideal combination of ingredients for optimal efficacy with a pleasing look and feel. As progress is made toward the formulation launch, it is important to perfect and standardize the compounding process for quality, so that each batch made will be exactly alike.
In this step-by-step demonstration, we're using a small laboratory-scale mixer to make a batch of Retinol Complete. This piece of mixing equipment exactly matches the larger ones in our compounding department. That's so important because when we scale up, our smaller batches will be identical to our larger ones. First, the water phase ingredients are loaded into the tank. In a secondary vessel, the oil phase ingredients are combined. Both phases are separately heated to 75 degrees Celsius under constant mixing for uniformity and to ensure a homogeneous mixture. When both phases have reached 75 degrees Celsius and are uniform, the oil phase is added to the water phase in the main vessel. Vigorous mixing occurs for 15 minutes and the emulsion is formed. We enter into a cool down phase to reduce the temperature of the batch. When it reaches 45 degrees Celsius, several of the raw materials are added that are not heat stable, such as the coenzyme Q10, sesame extract, Ophoiopogon japonicus root extract, and bakuchiol. Once the batch reaches room temperature, which is 25 degrees Celsius, the encapsulated retinol is removed from the hermetically sealed containers and added to the tank. Every step is taken to preserve the efficacy of the retinol and to prevent it from being degraded by the oxygen. Final mixing is done to ensure uniformity.
Once the small batch of Retinol Complete is done, we test its stability in our validated stability chamber. In this test, we put the final approved formula in the final packaging to ensure compatibility. Testing is done in different environmental conditions for a limited period. The conditions are highly controlled. They vary in temperature and light levels and mimic what will happen to the product during its life cycle.
We closely watch the characteristics of each formulation. In this chamber, the temperature right now is 40 degrees Celsius or 104 degrees Fahrenheit. These conditions will tell us if the formula is stable or breaking down under the stressful conditions.
Once we have a formulation that has passed stability testing, we then confirm the efficacy through a third party.
It's extremely important that the statements made on our packaging and our advertising are scientifically proven. Going through a third party ensures unbiased, objective results.
During clinical trials, product performance is tested on human subjects for 4, 8, and 12 weeks using an expert grader. Now that our formulation is finalized, it moves from the development phase to the production phase. Using the precise recipe, the ingredients for a large-scale batch are measured out in our pre-weigh area. Our pre-weigh technicians double-check the raw materials and weights. Once the raw materials are weighed out, the batch is ready to be made in our compounding area.
During the compounding process, we double-check weights, the appearance of the raw material, the odor, the color, everything. So we have to be alert at all times, and we have to consider every detail of the batch.
In this step-by-step demonstration, we're using the large mixer, which is a closed system, to make a batch of retinol complete. First, the water phase ingredients are loaded into the tank. In a secondary kettle, the oil phase ingredients are combined. Both phases are separately heated to 75 degrees Celsius under constant mixing for uniformity and to ensure a homogeneous mixture. When both phases have reached 75 degrees Celsius and are uniform, the oil phase is added to the water phase in the main tank. Vigorous mixing occurs for 15 minutes and the emulsion is formed. We enter into a cool-down phase to reduce the temperature of the batch. Once the batch reaches room temperature, which is 25 degrees Celsius, the encapsulated retinol is removed from the hermetically sealed containers and added to the tank. Every step is taken to preserve the efficacy of the retinol to prevent it from being degraded by oxygen. Final mixing is done to ensure uniformity. Once the batch is complete, a sample is taken for immediate testing. The sample is taken to the quality lab where multiple tests are conducted, including viscosity, pH, specific gravity, and microscope analysis, as well as multiple assays. Assay testing is very helpful in skincare science. It allows us to quantitatively determine several key markers. We use specialty equipment for this testing, like high-performance liquid chromatography, or HPLC, and inductively coupled plasma, or ICP.
To test the finished product, we first solubilize it for almost an hour.
After the sample has been solubilized, we prepare them and send them through the ICP to evaluate the active ingredients. The sample goes through a series of ICP lenses and wavelengths. The equipment monitors the pressure and temperatures inside each vessel. Basically, the mixture is being exposed to the same temperature found on the surface of the sun. The results from the ICP testing are then used to confirm that batch was made correctly. Now that the batch has been made and passed all testing, we fill Retinol Complete in airless packaging on an automated filling line to protect the efficacy of the formulation. The finished product undergoes quality testing one last time and then is released into inventory. Once released, the products are packaged and shipped to clients.
Now you see why so many physicians recommend our products to their patients. It's because here at Revision Skincare, we insist on impeccable quality and groundbreaking innovation every single day. And because of that, our clients see amazing results from our products, results they deserve.